First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Thursday morning where it's currently 57 degrees here in Massachusetts. How is everyone doing this morning? First in the chat was Pearl. Hello, good morning and welcome in Robin. Hello, good morning and welcome in Randy. Hello, good morning and welcome Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome in Uni Magic. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Regina, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Anna Marie, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Who else is here? Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Gypsy Stacker, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. 2 days in a row. I like that. And Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. And today is your show on your channel, or is it going to be on Tom's channel? Because according to the calendar, it's supposed to be on Tom's. I spy a Queen Anitra. Hello, good morning and welcome. Been going on live early in the mornings. You've been busy, huh, girl? Good to see you. Welcome. Okay, old folks. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? First time here. How did you hear about the channel? Good morning. Welcome. Oh, I love the little doggy. Gotta subscribe to your channel. I'm not following you. You got 2 videos. I'm gonna be following you now. Gotcha. Let's see who else doing good. Well, that's awesome. Good to hear. Tom's show today. That's what I thought. I just want to check, double check. All right, we're going to go ahead and go over through the calendar of events for the day. If you do not hear your channel name and you have a special event going on, go down to the community tab. There is a calendar. You just have to leave me a comment there, or you can send me a message through Facebook or Instagram. Today's calendar event starting at 9 o'clock. This is all Eastern Standard Time I'm giving you. At 9 o'clock, you have Queen City Picker Tom going live. At 9:30 is going live from the Doghouse on Dawn's channel, Dawn Southern Finds and Susie Woozy. And I think it's on Dawn's channel today. At 10 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes Crafters Retreats. At 10:55, you have Big Born Auction. That's JJ going live with his auction. At 11 o'clock, you have the Booty Chick Rita doing First Things First and Bible Study Reading, and it's every Monday through Thursday. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his Ship Show. At 12 o'clock, it's Tea at Nana's, a solo sale. At 12 o'clock, it's Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, where they do a live chit-chat, but they also do on Thursdays estate sale bingo. It's free to play, and you get bragging rights if you win. And then at 1 o'clock, Ella Saves Here First has her auction with guests today at 1. At 3:30, Buying Space does an unboxing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 3:30. At 5:20 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. At 6 o'clock is Creations by D with Dawn's channel and guests. At 6 o'clock tonight, you have Real Beauty Rachel doing her vintage jewelry auction. 6 o'clock, you also have Sunshine Amberzina. That's Amberzina at 6. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and today it's going to be on Adventures with Victoria's. And then to make sure if they happen to change anything, make sure you signed up for their text messaging services, and it'll give you a link of what show and what channel they'll be on each day. At 6:30 is Roy That's Not Included, and he is on with Janides. And 7 o'clock is the Two Beardos. And today, I believe it is on Back Road Bitter Chuck's channel. At 7 o'clock, you also have the Vintage Hippie. At 8 o'clock is Ancestral Beginnings. Also at 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is Old Time Gems and Antiques Melissa. At 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC Throwdown Thursday. And she did a video yesterday, so I'm not sure if she's going live. I think she's heading her way to Selena. So y'all keep Selena in your thoughts and prayers, please. There was a tragic accident that happened to her and her family yesterday. And then at 9 o'clock is Southern Vintage Gina. 9:30 is Veronica Mitke with her live show at 9:30. And that is the list of calendar events. If you did not hear your channel name, please make sure to go down to the community tab, check it out, and see if you're there. And if you're not, let us know. Let's see here. Go back up to the top where I was. Tom show, that's where I was. All right. What's up, Danny? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I hope I remember that correctly. Danny, how you doing? Just found you on YouTube as you came up on my, like that. Thank you. Well, thank you. And all are welcome. If you have any questions about reselling, that's what we do here in the morning, Monday through Friday. And then on Fridays, we do, would you buy it or would you leave it? It is a show where it's a game that we play, and there is no right or wrong answers, and that's tomorrow. Make sure if you are interested in being part of that show, send me a link of something that sold, a few things if you have any that you would like us to share and guess on tomorrow. And that'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. But Fridays, we do the game. Buying Space says, hello, good morning, and welcome. Spell it okay. I'm not sure what that means. And yes, welcome. Unboxing today and tomorrow is from Dawn and Mary, two hip chicks. She won't be live today. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard say that yesterday. Yeah. So there's no throwdown tonight. That's what I thought. Yes, prayers for Scooter Renee and also Selena. So let me do that before I forget, and I'll take that one off tonight. I'll delete only that one for today. So yeah, she did do a video yesterday, and check her out. My dough girl, hello, good morning, and welcome. You're still in New Hampshire. Are you staying at a weekend? Awesome. How is Irene doing? I'll tell you one thing. Going on vacation is a lot of work before you get to go on vacation. Then you go on vacation, you got to come back and go need a break of vacation from the vacation. But it's a lot of work. But it's getting done. I put all my stores and all my platforms on a vacation mode, and I still had a sale this morning on eBay. I love it because I had it done at midnight, starting at midnight. So had a sale, and it was packed out, going out the door this morning already. And Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, please. Definitely. And if you would, Jennifer, definitely drop her link if you can. For those that don't know maybe who she is, but check out her channel. Check out our videos. Love vacations, but can be. Yes, I know. She is happy I arrived last night rather than this morning. Ooh, that's a good, smart way to do it at night. So less traffic. So much to do. And after, yes, I agree. I'm already packed up some stuff already. I have my little bag that I bring, but if I meet anybody up while I'm on my road trip, so I have little goodies that I hand out when I meet somebody. Ooh, that reminds me, I got to put something else in my bag. I almost forgot. I'm glad I said that. Andrew, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, I got all that ready. Because every time I meet somebody, I have little goodies that I give everybody, like some special stickers, bracelet with my little heart and hand. So yeah, I got all that ready to go. I hate unpacking after I get back. I know that's what I'm talking about. You need a vacation from the vacation. Yeah. I'm used to that though. Deborah, hello, good morning, and welcome. And today I bring the children to daycare, the doggy daycare. I get a break from them too. They all set up ready to go. I just got to make sure they get their information faxed over to them and have all that ready before I get there. On Facebook. So I hope I said your name right. It's Danny, right? I don't need replying back. So does anybody have any questions having to do with reselling, eBay, Poshmark? I even have Macari, Michaels, all of that's on vacation mode. Already did all that, done. Okay, yeah, I was right. You know, I don't like to try to get, I try to get everybody right, and sometimes it's just like squirrel moment. Good morning, Janice. How are you doing? Good to see you. There we go, Janice. Good morning. There's Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. Ella, how are you doing? Hope you don't have a lot of rain today. How has your eBay sales been, Johnny? Okay. I put my store on vacation mode and I still had to sell this morning, so that's packed and out the door. When I woke up this morning, it's like, oh, I got a sale. Let me pack it. So I've been having some interesting sales all across all my platforms, including Poshmark. You didn't buy the whole shop after I left. I can't tell you that. I plead the fifth, Ella. I am pleading the fifth. No, I left. I left what I bought, and that was it. Yeah. We had a private buy after the show yesterday. It was fun. And so, yeah, I did not buy everything. I did stop. I had to control myself, Ella. Stacy May, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? How do you like Posh so far? I love it. Actually, I am 6 sales away from becoming everything else I have done. The 4th made 6 months I've been ambassador. I started selling on Posh on August the 10th of 2023. And I have 6 sales left before I become ambassador on the 2nd level gold status. So I only have 6 more sales left to go. Yeah, I love it. I find it is the easiest platform to list on and the quickest. Yeah, Ella was saying how bad it was raining yesterday. They're getting a lot of rain out there. And that's one thing about up here. When we get enough rain, we get enough rain and then it stops. So we've been pretty good. I'm living in New York now. Yeah, when I lived in Louisiana, we had a lot of rain. It was a lot. It's like every day it was raining. It's like it never had time to dry. Let's see, we might get the rain here soon too. Yeah. So anywho, I got everything packed, ready to go out. If you purchase from me Tuesday and your order was paid for, it's going out the door. It either went out yesterday or it's going out today. We got past all of our rain. Now we're into the steamy hot. Yeah, it's been nice and cool in the mornings. And then in the evening, it's actually been pretty warm, but nice and cool breeze. Not really that hot. Not saying, Johnny, I made a community post about Cathedral on your painting. Do you have any other paintings listed? No, the other one already sold. I had one with a guy leaning against one of the light poles. I already sold that one. Nope, that's the only one I got left. 64 right now. That is over the starting. So what she's but buying space was talking about. If you didn't see Tuesday when I was on with Janice and Mark with the Friends Selling with Friends, I even showed one of my paintings that I had painted that is for sale. And it's of the St. Louis Cathedral in New Orleans that I painted back in 2015. Personal PSA, don't send anything to me in Florida. It won't get there. That's right. She don't live there no more. Ain't there no more. So does anybody have any questions having to do with reselling? Feel free to ask away in the chat. I will be on vacation. I got to do my video today for Monday. Remember, Monday will be starting where you could have went either this past Monday on Bingo, on the show we did. You can comment there if you want to change your numbers, or you can also change on your numbers next Monday. This Monday coming, I will have a pre-recorded video where you can go in and comment on the video and leave me new numbers if you want to choose to change your numbers. Or you can even come back on the last Friday of the month, of this month, And we'll be doing our live update, last minute changing numbers if anybody wants to change their numbers. Or if you've never registered for bingo and you would like to get your name in, make sure you put your channel name, which when you sign in, your channel name will be there when you make a comment, and just give us your numbers and you would like to be part of it. And then just make sure you do fill out the jot form that's in the description bar below of that video, so that we'll have your information in case if you win, we know where to send your prize to. 34 watching and only 17,000. Let's get that up there. Let's work on that, please, please, please. Which form do you think is the best form to sell in? What form? If you have not started before, when I first started, I did start on eBay. Now that I'm on these other platforms, depending on what it is you're selling, homemade stuff, things that you make personally, does well on Etsy. Poshmark is one of the easiest platforms to list and sell on. Now, some things, depending on what they are, sometimes can take a little while to sell, just like on any platform. But I have to say, even with Michael's Maker's Place, if you're making homemade items and you would like to be part of that website, let me know, email me your information, and I will be glad to refer you to be able to sell on the Michael's Marketplace. That's homemade stuff only. Let's see, where is Claudette? I haven't seen it yet this morning. The minute you go on vacation, I will probably have an urgent question. I'll still, by the way, the morning shows, if you notice on my channel, all the morning shows are set up for next week already. I did that last Sunday. So you will not miss out on a morning show. I will still do the morning show every day I'm on vacation, including tomorrow. Yeah. So make sure you bring your questions in, because it still will be a morning show next week as well, even though I'm on vacation. Let's see, Stacy, send me my email, your address, so I can update your info. There you go. My bad, I forgot the thumb. Oh, Robin, well, thank you for checking on that and rectifying that no thumbs up. Come on now. There you go. There's Jennifer's link, y'all. If you haven't checked it out, check out Jennifer's videos. She even got some of those short videos of her grandbabies. Let's hope I was good to sleep in that week. You can sleep in that week. But I will be going live. I will not. I decided not to do the no-show week. And thanks to Robert, he says, no, don't worry about that, because we can't do it until after 9 o'clock anyway. Okay. Well, I got all the shows set up for next week. So yeah, you will not miss out on a show next week. I will be there. Jennifer says, okay, she's laughing at Randy. And then Flip Flips and Lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I do make lots of handmade stuff, but also I have a big passion for collectibles and glass. Now you can do really well with that on Etsy as well. Etsy is a good place for vintage stuff, glassware. But I even sell that on the Posh as well. But I do all platforms. But if you're just starting out, Posh is probably the easiest, and Etsy. When is it time to get help, employee in your business? You know, that is a fabulous question. Anytime that you feel that it's ready, it's up to you and your business. But my personal opinion, I would not, and this is for me, I work on when I want and how long I want, when I want. So for me to hire somebody, I'm a type of person, when I'm listing something and I'm just grabbing the first thing I see right on my desk. Say, for example, if I'm listing something, I have this thing in my mind that I got to be making sure that from step one to the step that I'm listing, and then when it sells going out the door, I feel that I'm 100% responsible for that listing and that item getting shipped. So if I was to hire somebody, I would have to make sure it's someone who I trust, that can actually do the job like I would do. So if I had some way to clone myself, then I'd be comfortable hiring somebody. But that's not going to happen. So that'd be up to you and your call. If you're getting overwhelmed and you need the help, then take that obvious look at what you got available, who's available, can you trust that person, and can they get the job done that you want done? For me, if I don't get it done, it don't get done. But I'd rather be the one to be responsible from part one, from getting it, pictures, listing, selling, shipping. That's just the way I look at it. But for me, I will never hire an employee for this type of business. That's just my, yeah. And everybody's different. So if you choose to do so, you need to make sure it's that time for you. If you're eligible to do that in a sense of being able to pay somebody, but making sure you can pay somebody who you trust. I thought you weren't going to do. I know I wasn't, but you see, you just never know. Carol, you know me by now. I said it, but I didn't do it. I said, yeah, I'm going to go do morning shows. Robin and I talked about it. He says, well, you know, we're not going to really get started till after 9 o'clock anyway. I said, okay. So here we go. So all morning shows will be done next week. You're not too shabby yourself. Let's see here. You're done being nice. No, not you. Let's see. My hubby got hired. Okay. I don't know where to go back and look at old crappy lamp. So she went through that in steps. Oh, there you go. I didn't know she did that. I wouldn't be surprised. Todd, if you go back to the crazy lamp lady, she did a video on how to do that through the steps on how to do that. And again, when the best way to do it or when it's the best time to do it, that's all up to you. There's no right or wrong when it's time. Yes, I am. How did you guess that? I give up. I just can't type straight this morning. Well, you need some more coffee. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Craig, wake up. Hashtag Night Glenn. Ah, he's your assistant. I like that. There you go. Yeah. That's right, Night Glenn. Wake up. Come on, Glenn. Ha! Hashtag Night Glenn. Craig, you sleep a lot. Do you ever get any work done? Crazy Lamp Lady is a good one to learn from. I will check her out. Yeah, I didn't even know she did a video for that. So yeah, check her out. Now, there are some people who do have employees working for them. But again, it's whenever it's the right time for you. There is no really right time unless you're ready. Then that's a decision you have to make. I personally, I keep a good routine going every day, and I just can't see putting that responsibility on someone else. And if something happens, I'm responsible. And I would feel bad about that. All right, there's Jennifer's links, y'all. And she never drops her own links. Her YouTube channel, her Etsy store, and buy her a milkshake. She does all of this on her phone. If you haven't checked it out, check out her videos. She has been doing some cute little videos with the grandbabies. Check them out. They're cute. All right, so I got the link dropped in the chat. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Please make sure your camera and your mic is accessed to your StreamYard because it won't let you in unless you have it connected. Coffee won't make my eyes focus any better, I'm afraid. Aw. Get some coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching her for a while at the beginning when I first started. And she's got some great tips. But again, for myself, I just can't see hiring somebody. When hiring someone, your experience goes up a lot. Yeah, and that's another thing I think of, your expenses. It's not just paying them, but it should be part of the business plan and goals. Yeah, because if something happens and there's a mistake, and say an item was shipped, and something's wrong with that, guess what's going to happen? You have to refund them. Therefore, you lost out of that money. Then you also paid your employee to do it. Whereas if I'm doing it for myself, then I'm the only one to blame. Maybe you can hire LAG and let him, LAG. There you go. I'm not sure who LAG is. Irene, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I was thinking about you yesterday when Mark kept bringing up those gnomes and kept saying they look like me. They even had some baby gnomes. Gnomes, not gnomes, gnomes. There has to be a lot of trust in letting someone. Exactly. And that's my point about listing with somebody. If you hire somebody, you have to be able to trust that person. Are they going to get your listings? Are they going to do the pictures right? So there's a lot of training that you're going to have to do if they've never done it before. So you're going to have to look at that too. What would be the time consuming to train and teach? How long would it take you to get that that level you need them to be? What's his name? The OCD guy, Dave. He was training someone, but he kept training them until they were ready to go to the next step. But he would only have the guy do certain things and then try different things each week. But that's a lot of training going on. So you have to think about that too, time consuming when it comes to that. So there's a lot of factors to think about when you're doing it. But I'm not saying don't do it, because that's up to you. I personally will not do it. I just can't see taking that chance. And not having to trust somebody all over. And again, they're in my basement doing this stuff, you know? So you have to let them into your place of business, depending on if it's from your home or not. I'm trying to gear up and get things going. Hubby is retiring in November. I've been doing. Hey, there you go. And how are your boots doing? I think she lured someone away from her favorite thrift store. Oh, okay. Stop. So together the person knowledge. There you go. That's a good way to do it. You also need to have a workplace, office, warehouse for employees. Yes. And there's a lot of things that go into with having an employee too. Now, everybody's different. So even if you were to have maybe a family member that can help you, start there maybe if you trust that person. So far, so good. I started the booth in February. Awesome. Now, remember, this is just my opinion. Sometimes in the summer, sales will go a little slow. That's how you know Scooter. Okay. What's up, all things silver? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing from the coin community? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And good to see you. How have you been? Hello, hello, hello. I am a big part of the coin community. I love collaborating with them as well. Love watching their shows, their auctions, their streaming. Definitely go check out the coin community. And then tomorrow there will be a Saturday. This Saturday there will not be any bingo on Hoosier's channel this Saturday. All right, during the summer slowdown is when I list heavy on. Yep, I do too. Because you see, when I get back from vacation, I already have 169 items ready for drafts that's drafted. That I'm ready for pictures. I'm going to keep doing this until I leave tomorrow. I got a few more items I want to get drafted and ready to go. So when I get back, it is nonstop pictures and listing. I got 69 items ready right now. Another one that I see I didn't do yet. That'll be 170 for when I get back. So when I get back, constant listing. I got things right here in my photo booth section ready to go and my packing station ready to go. And then I have a lot of stuff on the bookshelf too that I got to get done. But they're all drafted, ready to go. Just got to come back and take pictures and list. Just like when I come back, my goal is by the end of the month, the end of July, is have all these 2 crates full of quilts listed on Michael's. Because I got 2 crates full. I got a race car one. I got a little girls one. I got a whole bunch of them. So they got to get listed. So that's my goal when I get back. Got to get them listed. Because my goal is to be able to continuously list during the summer, even though it may be a slow month. During the summer is when I boost my listings. I sold on eBay years ago, so now it is so different from what I'm trying to learn and see. Yeah, it is a big difference. I have a 110-pound bin of, oh my Lord Jesus, girl. This summer I put in Etsy jewelry items in the 1 bin. There you go. Yeah, I have a big jewelry box that I put all the jewelry in that I'm getting ready to list. It's already drafted. I have drafts on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, and Posh. And I have them ready to take pictures. Now, the 169, that's just eBay. That's not counting the other platforms. But I have them in a tote ready to go. Just got to start taking pictures. But I don't have the 110 pounds ready yet. But I do have 25 pounds that I already sorted out, ready to do when I come back. This is just stuff I got laid up for when I'm coming in, when I go and come back. Because that's a whole week's worth of stuff that I'm not going to be able to do in a week anyway. So I'm just getting a head start, getting it ready. I got them in trays. I buy these big long trays off of eBay, on Amazon. And it's so much easier to layer the jewelry in them. And that's what I use. How do you decide which high volume items to offer to auction buyers rather than just list the items on the platforms? Depending on the item. For example, I have some vintage shoe clips. You will not see me bring those up for auctions on YouTube. There's just certain things I will not bring because I know I can make more money on the platforms than I do on YouTube auctions. So you got to be closely watching what is selling on the platforms before you bring it to your YouTube channel. For me, I don't mind if I'm buying stuff for bulk items and I'm under $1 a piece. I don't mind bringing the profit to y'all as well, and y'all make profit. But it all depends on the item and what platform I can sell it. Do you cross post? Yes, I do. Actually, I'm glad you said it because I also went in and put my Bonanza platform on vacation mode as well. I use Bonanza, which is free, and then I use Flip. If you're interested in any type of things that I have on affiliate links, they're either in the description or in my link tree. Feel free to use those affiliate links. You get a kickback and I get a kickback. And that's just part of a small way of a token of appreciation of you supporting the channel in those little ways too. Doesn't cost you anything. But yes, I do. List the same things on multiple platforms. Yes, I sure do. Depending on the item, I've done where it's either eBay and Posh, eBay, Posh, and Etsy, or just eBay and Etsy, or eBay and Macari, or yeah, so many combinations. But when I do, one of the things I have in I do this every morning. If an item sells on eBay, the first thing I'm going to do before I pull and pack that order is I'm going to go to my platform that I'm cross-posting on and see where else do I have it listed on. Unless when I do go to these little multiple listings, let me get my little thing. I'm going to show you. I know I have them right here somewhere. Every item I have on multiple platforms, if it's not on there, I will have a little sticky note, the little post-it notes, and I'll have on there listed on. If it's just 2, 3, whatever platforms. That way, I might even go and just pull that item and see, do I have a sticker on it? If I have a sticker on it, then I'm sitting right here and I'm pulling it off the other platform before, unless I have multiples, which I do have a lot of multiples of things. So make sure you note your items if you are doing a cross post so you don't forget when you pull that item to go get it off that other platform. Because if something happens and you only have one of, it can cause you some problems on that other platform where you're going to get a ding about it if somebody else buys it and it's no longer available. So I use these on items that I'm listing on multiple platforms. And when I'm cross-posting, I check there automatically to see, did I list it on what other platforms I listed it on? When I first started, I forgot to do that. And I learned my lesson the hard way. So I don't do that no more. That's how I do it now. I go back and take it off that platform, or I make sure to write a note, making sure it's on those, whatever platforms I use. I started a few weeks ago stuff from my eBay listings and then stuff from my life. Yeah. And it's just a matter of you going through it and sorting it out on what you want and where is the best place for you to sell it at. So to determine what you're going to bring where, that's up to you. Stephen, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. That's how I do it. When I am out buying, I already know what. Yep. And also another thing, when you're buying certain things at sourcing, when you're outsourcing, remember if it's a bulk item or a big item, remember, make sure you have the packing material you need to ship it, unless you're doing local pickups or Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you have your proper boxes ready or have it in your inventory for shipping purposes, because that's the worst thing you're going to want is to sell something that's bulky and you don't have the proper packing material for it. So think about that when you're buying bulky items. What platform you're going to put it on? Do you have the actual box size or packing material you need for that item? If it's too bulky and you don't have like your typical normal size boxes or poly bags or poly mailers. Let's see, that's how I do it. I already know what I'm going to do or what I could use. Yeah, and another thing too, I also think about it too. If it's bigger than bulky items, I'll put it in my antique booth. Start editing my jewelry right now. I'll get a better feel. And that's the best thing to do when you're ready for auctions online and stuff like that. Have yourself ready. Be prepared. Super high jewelry goes real high. They work on me. Okay. Yep. Enjoying some of your homemade blueberry. Who are you talking about? Carol? That must be Irene. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, it does help. Miss D, Creations by D, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I have Post-it notes everywhere on everything. Yeah, and that's what I started doing, so that way I can remind myself. Look, you have this listed on other. I did something sold this past week, and I did that where I said, "Oh, I gotta go check and make sure I took it off that platform," because I only had one, especially if it's a one of. But there was a couple of things that sold this week, so I just double checked and make sure I still had some available, and they were still listed on the other platforms, which was fine. I like that, little Debbie. That's cute. Mary, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see ya. I run for full packing material. Yes, and that I do. I have a listed notebook written down where I each piece. That's good. And whatever it takes for you to get those items done in whatever system you use, that's up to you. But also make sure you have a good inventory system too, so you can find those items. Debbie, don't ask my ex-wife. Hey. Oh, okay. Jennifer. I love this morning show. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Also, don't forget, tomorrow is Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? That's a game that we play every Friday if you're new here. And basically, you just guess in the chat, what would you, if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you pay for it, and then how much you think it might have sold for. And if anyone's interested, I only have one person so far sent me something already. And if you send me a link, if you don't know how to send me the link to the item that sold, you're welcome to send me a screenshot of the item on the platform it sold on. And then I'll go ahead and look it up and research it and pull it. And then in the email, let me know how much you paid for it. Where did you purchase it? And then how long it might have taken to sell. That's tomorrow. We will be doing that again next week. All shows will be at regular scheduled time from wherever location I'm at. So tomorrow night will be in Baltimore, Maryland. And if anybody's in the Baltimore area, reach out to me, send me an email, Facebook message, or Instagram, and I'll be glad to try to set up a meetup with y'all. We'll be there all day Saturday. We will be meeting up. I saw where Hoosier's already on the road, traveling there. We will be meeting up with Hoosier and Miss Hoosier. We're going to a coin show in Baltimore Saturday, but we will be there Friday afternoon. And then we'll be there till Saturday. We'll leave Sunday morning and go down to Virginia Beach. And then we'll be there till Wednesday. And then Wednesday, we're driving back up, but we're going to be stopping in Delaware. And then we'll be there the day we get there, that's Wednesday, stay overnight until Thursday, and then come back on Thursday, finish the drive back, and be home by Friday. So if you're in any of those areas within the next week, make sure you reach out to me. I'll be glad to meet up with you. Have lunch, dinner, go sourcing, whatever. Because I even have a bag full of reusable bags that I'm putting in the trunk, because I ain't going without them. I got my big IKEA bags ready. I got my little IKEA bags ready. I got my reusable bags ready. I got a bigger bag, put them all in. So I ain't got to worry about that. They'll be in the car. I'm thinking about everything when I'm going. I think I will grill up a batch of onion burger. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, because once it gets hot in the afternoon, I don't like cooking outside in the evening. It's too hot. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like all that heat like that. So yeah. And then I got a call this afternoon to make sure they have all my paperwork, make sure they faxed everything for the children. I got to take Carol. I got to take another picture of her. I don't think I did yet. Or did I? Maddie Mae is wearing her princess body harness. So far so good. She's leaving it on. I haven't had any problems. She is definitely keeping it where I thought she would take it off. She even let me put it on her, which I was surprised. So I will be taking pictures and sending them today. Yeah, because I don't think I have any yet since I did that. No, I don't. So I will be taking more pictures of her with her little princess tiaras all over her harness that I bought her. My sourcing partner is my hubby, and which is good because a lot of times when you go out sourcing, and I'll get back to that in a few minutes. We don't know a lot of people here in Arkansas, but we moved here from New Mexico about 4 years ago, and that's the same thing here with me. I moved from Louisiana to here almost 5 years ago. Actually, it'll be 5 years. What's today? On the 24th of this month is when we signed the house here. When we moved here 5 years ago, and then I started reselling 5 years ago, July the 24th. And I'm the same way. I'm still learning. Like if I go to the post office, they know it's me when I say hello. They know it's me the minute I walk in there. So I know them. I got to make friends with some of those that work there, and they moved on to other locations, and I still keep up with them on Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, it's hard when you move into a new location, but I have to say I've met some people that I've made connections with, that I still go like to different auction houses, estate sales, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, you make your connections as much as you can. Now Robert does do a little bit of eBay, but when we go out sourcing, he'll look for certain things, and I look for my own certain things. But a lot of times, if he sees something before I do, he will bring it to me and say, "Would you be interested in this?" So I would look at it and then say, "Nah, put it back," or "Yeah, I'll take it." Or "Do you want that? Are you going to take it?" He said, "No, then you take it." So yeah, so we kind of help each other when we go on sourcing. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. Just got power back. Urgh. I'm so glad our power was on the line, underground. Our electrical stuff is underground. My cat has decided she needs to climb up a china cabinet. Oh no, she didn't. Oh, let's see. In New Mexico, we were big rock. Okay. Wow. That must have made a heavy load for U-Haul, huh? Let's see. Hubby has a good eye for stuff. He finds better stuff than I do sometimes. Yeah. And again, that's part of going out sourcing, and you want to have an extra person with you. You know, try to get that person that you can partner with to go sourcing. Yeah, ours is underground, and I'll very seldomly we'll have like a blinking go out and come back on, but not too often. So we were lucky. So I hope everything's okay with you, Teresa. You had a lot of bad weather or something? But when I'm going out sourcing with Robert, sometimes when we like estate sales, I'll go one way and he goes the other. And a lot of times I'll even pull things together for him that I know he likes to collect. And so we help each other out when it comes to that. Now, sometimes when we have the bins, which we haven't been there in a long time, it's the same thing. We kind of go out our separate ways, but then we always come right back to the one shopping cart and bring everything together. We help each other out sometimes because there's some things I don't even know nothing about. Electronics, he knows more than I do. Now, give me a remote control. I can tell you how to test it. I'll do that all day, every day. But it depends on the brand. I don't buy them all, though. Electricity, we rarely ever have outage. Yeah, we haven't. Maybe I've had maybe 2 or 3 since I've been here. Never during storms. Yeah, we've been lucky on that. We haven't done state sales yet, but I expect we will have to do and retry. Yeah, and the good thing about it, though, 9 times out of 10, most of the time, your estate sales, if you go online, what is it, estatesales.net, you can actually, most of the time, they'll have pictures of what's there available. So that kind of gets you an idea of what you might be looking for, because I have been to several already where the first thing when I meet the person who's running this, the company that's running it, get to know that person, the first thing I do when I walk in is, where's the Barbies? On your list, you had a room full of Barbies. What room is that in? And I'll go straight to that one. Or if I'm looking for jewelry, where y'all got the jewelry? Usually 9 times out of 10, it's at the register area or the area of table where they pay you, where you got to pay them. So yeah, get to know the people there too. Transmitter went, ouch. Use. 2 weeks left to use eBay. Yes, right. I already used mine. My stuff came in quick too. They got some new box sizes too. If you ever want to try that out on eBay, if you have a store level coupon, make sure you use it before you lose it. And if you don't know how to find it, I do have a how-to playlist on how to find that coupon on eBay if you have one. But yeah, use it before you lose it because you got 2 weeks left. And I even found some new size boxes I'm trying out. I needed some more poly bags, so I got that already. It came in Monday. But I was kind of late because I really didn't need anything. But as it gets to the beginning of June, I start looking at the beginning of the 3rd month. But I always keep my inventory up ahead. I never run out of supplies. Because I usually have 2 size poly bags I use, and I was running out, so I needed some more. So that already came in. So definitely use it. Last time I lost internet, it was because someone out the underground lines. Ouch. You Grey Poupon? I don't care for Grey Poupon. I like the Creole mustard. Anywho, so yeah, make sure you always got your supplies ready at all times, but also make sure you use them coupons. If you have a store level, you have a coupon, use it. That's free shipping supplies. But I have it in the garage. It came in, those boxes came in yesterday. And it was 2 new sizes that I bought. I used my coupon for it. So let's see here. So nice to see you this morning, Jennifer. All right, Andrew, what you doing wrong over there? You being nice all of a sudden. You all right? You feeling okay? You have a fever? You can see me. I love it. I love it. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about reselling, feel free to ask the stalker. Feel free to ask away in the chat. Again, this is a safe place. We want everybody to be welcome. So make sure you share this out and let everybody know we do this Monday through Friday every morning. But I can't see you. Yeah. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about reselling, feel free to ask away. I need to go back in too when I get back and fill up some more of my antique boots. I have some stuff I got to process for that. I have a shelf right here, right next to me. This is right there. That's full of products that I got to process, and I'm getting through it so I can put more on it. I'm trying to empty out my garage before the winter. So that's why I process everything in the garage. And I got a lot of stuff I'll be bringing to donate. Because I already made my profits in a lot of that stuff. And it's stuff that I don't have the time to deal with, little like puzzles. I got so many boxes of puzzles. But I'm not going to sit there and put them all together. But I will look them up and see if they're worth anything, and I might put them together so I can take a picture of it. But that's a lot of work. I ain't got time for that. When you meet up with Jennifer, are you going to see the video? If Jennifer's allowed me to, I will video, but I can always aim away from her face if that's what she chooses. But I will be bringing my GoPro. I got my batteries charged. Oh, they're charged up. They're all green. My extra batteries are charged up. I got the second GoPro with the batteries charged up because I got 2 different GoPros. So yeah, I will be filming any meetups I have, but I will respect that person if they don't want their face shown. I've had that happen one time so far. Somebody asked me not to show their face, so I didn't. I did a video and did not show their face. So I respect that. So yeah, I will be bringing my camera, my GoPros. And I even have my body armor thing that I wear so I can be hands-free. I like to talk with my hands. I think he definitely will be coming down with something, Scarlett. Yeah. Trying to be nice to think about. Yes, indeed. I'm not even sure I can come. You're not sure you can better meet up? I hope you can meet up with us. We're thinking about maybe having lunch and maybe go sourcing somewhere while we were in that area. Maybe a good restaurant that you haven't been to that you like that's a favorite of yours in that area. Because we'll be there late Friday evening, Wednesday evening, and we'll stay there till Thursday. Because we'll be driving from Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah. Oh, look, I had somebody who I went on with their honey hole and I did not tell where it was at. They didn't want me to. But guess what? The second time I went, it was on me. I did it. I showed it. Let's see. I'm bummed that we can't meet up. If timing changed, let me know. Yeah, I can let you know. But we'll be driving through and staying in Virginia Beach. We'll be there till Wednesday. And then we'll probably leave like after 9 o'clock-ish, after my morning show. So about 10 o'clock, maybe we'll check out and head our way back that way. So maybe even on the way back, we can stop by and have lunch. That'll be Wednesday. The 19th. So Laura, if you're available on the 19th, let me know, because we can even meet maybe on the way back, depending on which way we go. If we pass that on the way back, I can let you know. Resellers all in one spot sourcing fight in aisle 4. News on 11. You know, I have to say though, Teresa, I've never had that happen, because even when we met up with Roman, speaking of Roman, I'll be on his show on the 22nd. When I met up with Roman, believe it or not, he even brought us to 2 of his special places that he likes to, actually 3. The Crazy Bins, Goodwill. I can't remember the third one. And we went there with him, and he was sharing with us where he goes. We all do those different things, though. That's one good thing about it when you meet up with others. Everybody does something a little different when it comes to sourcing. But even Roman was sharing his places with us, and it was fun. You know, little Debbie, that would be fun too. Unfortunately, my husband works, and I am at stay-at-home mom, so we'll have the kiddios. When resellers from being at Goodwills and run into their local menus. Yeah. Well, like for example, I already did a meetup with Carol, Irene, and a few other people that we met up with at the Goodwill bins. And we actually, I don't know if you watched those videos. I do have videos where I show you how each location was different, on how bad people just zoom in when the new bins come out. The changing of the bins is what they call it. Almost like changing of the guards. So if you haven't had a chance to watch those videos, I do have those up there where it's how things happen at Goodwill bins. I have to say, both times I've filmed there, it has been a different experience both times. Even at a different location in Connecticut, it was different than New Hampshire. So definitely check out those videos if you ever thinking about going to a Goodwill bins. And I even show in those videos how that changes out on the bins, and each place is different. So you have to wait, and I just stay back. You're not going to see me running into the bins like that. No. Oh, listen, I'm looking forward to being able to travel further once hubby is retired. I hear that. Well, you know, little Debbie, we'll have to think about that the next time we go traveling. I have to keep that in mind. I think it is fun to shop at fellow resellers. The hunt is fun. And it is. And again, you just never know, because everybody does something totally different. Now, mainly, like, for example, we may have certain niches that some people have, but when we go sourcing, our minds are all different when it comes to sourcing. So that's the fun part about it. I love filming that when we collaborate with others. Woman's like an old Jerry Lewis movie. Department opens the basement sale. Yes. What's up, Chris? Hello, good morning, and welcome. You're not late. You're here. That's all that matters. No, you're not late. You're here. That's all that matters. But what's fun about it too is, like, for example, in Kristen, when she does the Goodwill bins locations, like when she's traveling, she always does like a little contest, so to say. Who would find the best item that has the most retail value? That even is good to see in those type of videos when you're collaborating with others to resell, to go sourcing, and never be afraid to do that. Have fun with it. Vera, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see ya. You are smoking in remote Patrick to say hi. Well, tell Patrick I said hello. Tell Patrick I said hello. I love being with others to source, bouncing ideas. And that's exactly right. For example, when I was sourcing with Irene and Carol, Irene even was finding certain things where we would give it to each other. You know, like, would you be interested in this? Oh my God, Irene, pick that up. You know, or she'd pick it up and ask me. We would kind of do resourcing together and saying, girl, you got a good idea. How did you find that? Where you found that at? So yeah, we do that all the time. and we all help each other out, you know. There's times that Carol's picked up something and gave it to me, and I had found stuff and gave it to her. Or when I met up with Helen, same thing with Helen. She does crafting. So every time I'd find brand new stuff in crafting, I'd give it to her. So that's the fun part about doing this. You know, if you know what their niche is and you know what they're going for, and you find it, you can kind of collect it from them in your shopping cart and just give it to them and see if they want it. If not, you throw it back in the bins. I did a collab with others on YouTube a few years ago back, and we were shopping together and had a competition. And that's the fun thing about it. You can always make it a competition. Yeah. And it does make it for a hilarious video. It sure does. So be creative with it. Even when we met up with Roman, he brought us to this place. It's called the Crazy Bins. I've never been there before. Now I had a good time. I found I got a lot of good stuff too. He even showed me stuff. He's like, hey, you interested in this? Sure. Yeah. Then he found something, gave it to me and said, this is selling really well. Hell, sell it. Take it. So he bought it and gave it to me, you know? So yeah, I love being collaborating with others like that. With other jewelry makers, it always is awesome and inspiring. And that's another, you can always learn from each other. That's another good thing about it. Even when you're going out sourcing, you learn things from others. We even I'd had my phone ready and I was scanning stuff, you know. Actually, I think it was Carol or it might have been Irene that brought me a purse. And I knew right away it was fake. So you kind of help each other out with that, you know. That way they don't make those mistakes and buy something. And granted, it's by the pound, but nowadays they're going up so high by the pound. Why waste your money on that if you're not going to get the things that'll be worth anything, especially when it's a fake? So yeah, be careful on that kind of stuff when you're at the bins or even at the garage sales. Because there's some things that I picked up, even though I sold it as a fake, and it was sold, but somebody wanted it because they just felt that it was okay for them to have it. So you got to be careful with that on those platforms, though. Susie Woozy, is the doghouse on your channel today or Dawn's channel? I think it's on Dawn's. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's on Dawn's. Because I think y'all changed it on me at one time. Now I got it backwards on the calendar. I think. I'm waiting for this to come up in the StreamYard. I've gotten stuck in with some fakes before stuff. Yeah. You just got to be careful. It is on Dawn's. That's what I thought. So yeah, you got to be careful with that, especially when you have the bins or even at a garage sale or a state sale. It's why I am crazy and research nerd. I love doing that. I'm always got my phone open, looking it up. Oh, Susie doesn't remember what channel it's on. Oh, Susie. Didn't even remember. Today's Thursday, girl. You got to go live at the doghouse at 9:30. Yeah, I have it on the calendar, but only reason I know. Yeah, I have it on Dawn's channel. Oh, you know what? I have it backwards. Yeah, y'all changed it at one point because I have it backwards. So yeah, it's getting close to that time where you go out sourcing, especially if the good weather is out there and you get to go sourcing and have fun. You don't know. She didn't make the thumbnail. That's why she didn't know. Oh, that's why. Okay. Wow. I don't know. But anyway, all my shows are going to be on next week. That's for sure. Susie. Oh, good morning, Susie. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask away in the chat. Also, it's 9 o'clock, so you should be able to go over and support Queen City Picker Tom going live at 9. You need a roadmap, Andrew? You want us to draw you a little stick picture type map? I'm admin on both, so I just go with that sounds about right. Susie. Oh, so Dawn does all the work and you just show up, right? I love it. I don't know. I gotta do all my thumbnails and get everything ready. Yes, picture works. Okay, so we'll have to draw you some little picture stick people. All right, thank you, little Debbie. There's the link, y'all. Let's go ahead and show some love and support to. Look at it. Jennifer's got it already too, little Debbie. Go ahead and support by following and rating Tom's live show. That's Queen City Picker Tom. Queen City Picker Tom's live show at 9. It should have gone on right now. You got that right, Johnny. Andrew, are you planning any whatnots anytime soon? You know we're going to keep on you until you do. Oh, my nose itches. Well, don't forget, if you would like to be part of the show tomorrow, you can send me some links of items that sold. Please make sure to email me those links, and in the email, let me know how much you paid for it, where did you purchase it, and how long it might have taken to sell. If you're not sure how to send the link, just send me a screenshot of the items that sold on whatever platform it sold on, and then still give me the information in the email, and I'll be glad to pull it up for tomorrow's show of would you buy it or would you leave it. And there's no right or wrong answers. It's just having fun about things that we are sourcing and who is selling what at what price. Get you thinking while you're going out sourcing. Don't forget, next week, starting Monday, I will be having the video come up for bingo. It is going to be a pre-recorded where you can change your numbers on bingo if you're interested in changing numbers for bingo, or if you've never joined us for bingo and you would like to be part of that, just go into the comment section of that video and leave me your numbers, and then make sure you fill out the form if you're new. That we will have your information, and I'll turn you blue, and also all that good stuff I got to do when we come back. So you got a couple of weeks before you can change your numbers and be ready for July the 1st, because once July 1st gets here, it'll be locked in for those numbers for another 3 months. So we will be traveling tomorrow. We'll have my morning show tomorrow as scheduled, right here at the same time, same place, same location. So I hope you see y'all back tomorrow. Don't forget to go check out Queen City Picker Tom's live and raid him and tell him we sent you. Also, don't forget at 9:30, Susie Woozy and Dawn Southern Finds gone live from the doghouse on Dawn's channel. And we'll be back tomorrow. So again, I will keep y'all posted where we're going to be. I'll be bringing my GoPro with me and filming all the good stuff. And I will try to film the children going to their first time daycare before we leave. I've got to bring them this afternoon. So thank you all for coming in and showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget to share this out and let everybody else come and join us in the morning, every Monday through Friday. Hey, Vonnie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Hello, and goodbye. I'm stepping in. Well, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?